neighborhood on Rochester's east side. It would go up at Laura Street and East Main.
The goal is to increase public safety, but many residents don't like it, and they showed up at the city council meeting tonight to speak out. Selena Lewis was there.
Critics of the city's plan to move forward with the new RPD substation feel $30+ million is a lot of money, and money that could be better spent elsewhere.
If we're going to push for something, I think we should push for our schools to be funded. I think we should push for our children to eat better lunches and have books that are not torn apart and ripped apart. I mean, we live in one of the worst failing school districts, and if we decide to put our attention on something, I think it should be education.
We really need to assess how much we are spending on policing, and I think look into another direction in which we can be investing our money.
Dozens of residents came to tonight's city council meeting to express their opposition to the plans for the new Goodman section offices, which will require the acquisition of several properties, a measure that city council approved.
It is, always unfortunate when a price tag is high for certain things, but we try to make sure that whatever we do, we can keep costs as low as possible.
Deputy Mayor Jim Smith says they're just now getting to the bricks and mortar part of the plan, but that this has been in motion for years, and that it's a good use of taxpayer dollars.
A true neighborhood policing model requires the officers to be located in the neighborhoods that they're serving, and that's exactly what we're doing. This has been vetted out and discussed at great length.
The deputy mayor also says while they have the option of acquiring these properties through eminent domain, that is a last resort, and they would like to buy the properties at fair market value. Maureen.
All right, Selena, thank you. The city is also putting a new police substation in the northwest part of the city at Lake and West Ridge Roads and in the Bull's Head neighborhood as well.
You know, Nat King Cole had it wrong. It's no paper moon. It's only a super moon. And super it is right now. I can't say it's a whole lot bigger than it normally is because Stacy would reprimand me, correct me, be nice to me. But come on, something is magical about it tonight. Chief Meteorologist Stacy Pengen.
It certainly is beautiful. And you know what? It is. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit brighter. But if you looked at this full moon and then you looked at the next normal full moon, I'm willing to bet you wouldn't be able to tell a difference. It is beautiful, though, especially so bright and reflecting off all of the snow that is freshly fallen. We have a break from that. However, looking ahead, dry start as we head into tomorrow. Heading into the early afternoon hour, we get some snow moving in, and then by evening, a little sleet, a little freezing rain, briefly changing over to all rain. So because of this, we have a winter weather advisory in effect. Now, this is nothing major, likely just because we'll get a little bit of that slickness falling during the evening commute. So again, a little sleet, a little freezing rain on top of just a little bit of snow. This is the impressive storm system that'll be producing that. A whole lot of moisture down off to the south. It'll move northward. It'll run into that cold air that we have in place right now. But again, we are dry for the time being. This is what it looks like tomorrow morning. We start off dry. Morning commute is just fine. By early afternoon, some scattered light snow showers moving in. There's that mix, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. We'll see that sleet and freezing rain briefly, and then everything changes over to plain old rain. So how much of this icy frozen precip can we expect? More on that coming up.
Stacy, thank you. A reminder to download the Super NewsAid app to stay up to date on weather. Also, you get your latest closings and delays. The app available for Apple and Android devices. Around 2 this afternoon, a fight broke out at Magic City Corner Store on Hudson Avenue in Rochester involving 3 employees and a customer. Police say the customer is charged with attempted robbery and assault, while one of the employees is also charged with assault. The injuries range from minor cuts to a broken arm. Nothing too serious, but everyone was taken to the hospital for treatment. Police say names will be released tomorrow morning. And police have identified